Well, hello, my loves, and happy Sunday to you. So today I'm continuing on my journey of remaking old pieces, and this one so far that you've seen me working on is the one that I chose for today. And I really honestly am not quite sure where it's going to go, but we will see. I have some inspiration behind it, so we'll see where that leads us. So let's just kind of talk through what I've got going on so far. So I sanded this, and then I'm just adding a little bit of color. It needs something. It was okay, but it was in a weird spot. Everything felt a little off, like it needed to be lower or higher, and the door was too small for the piece. And I love this section, and I love the gold peeking through. So I'm going to see how I can kind of keep some of that, or maybe even bring some of that back. And for now, I've got the colors of burnt sienna, olive green, green goldish, and my Payne's gray. And then I'm thinking that I'm going to bring in some magenta. I also have raw umber on the standby. So burnt sienna, quin magenta, olive green, green gold, Payne's gray, and whites and blacks. I also have I have a couple of stencils out too. So whatever I end up using, they will be on sale this week. But I do have this stencil, and it's the Be Strong stencil. And I'm trying to find some words in here that I can use. I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see once we get there. I have the Rambling Eucalyptus stencil. I have some ideas for that because of the meaning of where, the inspiration. And then I have my couple of masks here. This is the script. I think it's script one stencil. I don't even know the names of my own stencils. And this is the Scribble Circles one. So I'm thinking that I'm going to use this kind of in this area. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the background or the foreground yet. I know this will be background, I think. I don't really know. I need to kind of move forward a little bit more with it. I definitely need more contrast because it's all pretty intense colors. So I want to bring more contrast in. And I'm going to bring some of that contrast in with some collage papers. I have this floral here that I'm thinking I'm going to put in this area. And it's very muted, which is kind of what I want, because I want to add some pops of color with some butterflies, I think. Not exactly sure yet. And I don't know if I'll use both of these or just one. And then I wasn't sure if I could use some of these other pieces of paper, like the bottom parts. I also have this will be available to you in the subscriber library. This is already available to you in the subscriber library. So I think I'll add a few more pops of paper in and around this piece, this section right here, I think. And I really want kind of that soft and hard edge. So like this, it looks kind of graffiti-like. I like that. I want to try and keep that. But I want that kind of that softness of the floral and the butterfly to kind of go along with the meaning. Everything is at this point an I think kind of thing, because once I start getting things moving, it usually changes direction, I should say, because we respond to what we see. And that's what I really want to do, is I just want to let it happen and see where it goes. I will be using Liquitex Fluid Matte Medium to put my papers down with. I've got my stencils. I've got my paint colors. I don't know if I'll be adding any other color to that. The only other color that I think that I might add would be a teal color. But these colors are so beautiful together that I really, and I like that kind of natural feel, kind of a nature feel, which is growth, representing growth. And so that's kind of why I chose the colors that I did. And I may use a credit card for some scratchy, like just some kind of scratchiness, kind of distributing some paint here and there. And that's all I know so far. So the piece that I'm working on is an 11 by 14 wood panel. And I can't wait to see where it goes. I really love this process of remaking. And it's always hard to start because you have this already preconceived or already this visual of what it is. And being able to take it to someplace else is sometimes hard because there are elements that you like in a piece. And I want to be willing to let go of that and respond to what's in front of me. So for my inspiration today, I always, read something before I have some quiet time and journal time and that kind of thing. And it's a variety of things. But this book, Everyday Happiness, I was needing a little bit of everyday happiness. And so and you can see in my book how many times I have used it and marked it. It's a well-loved book. I've had it forever and ever and ever. But I just did one of these. And this is where it fell open to. And it says, nobody can go back and start a new beginning. But anyone can start today and make a new ending. And I thought, it's perfect for so many reasons, because that's what I'm doing right here. I am going to make a new ending to this piece. And maybe it is a new beginning of the old. And we can do that every day in our lives. And I'm constantly reminded of that. And sometimes it feels like a moment by moment thing. Like, why did I say that? I need to go back and make that right. Or why didn't I do that? Why should have worked out today and I didn't? But that doesn't mean it's over. That means I can go and do the thing that I need to do. We can always, always change our direction and our course. And I'm not saying it's easy. And I'm saying that it usually takes a lot of work. But we can always, always change our ending. Some of us have not had good beginnings. And it's made us who we are. And those stories and those layers of our lives are so important. But we can also choose how we travel, how we go on the path of our lives, and work through the beginnings of life and all of those things, and choose a new ending. And that has been, since I have started painting in front of you, that has always been my goal, is to give you encouragement and to let you know that you have a choice in how you live, work, create, relate to your people. You get to choose how you want your ending to be. And I'm going to choose how I want the ending for this one. And this might not even be the ending for this one. This may just be the middle. It's getting better, but it takes some time. Just like change and all of the things that we need to do to move in the direction that we want to go. All right, my loves, I'm going to continue on the path of making this something different, and we'll see where it goes. I hope your Sunday is restful and peaceful, and I hope that you always, always know that you are loved.